So what's the difference between quitting or giving up and deciding that now is the time that you want to start a new chapter, and maybe it consists of something differently than what your dream was before? Is it time to go in a different direction, or are you quitting? So I've been thinking about this a lot, especially going on my walks and runs, because that's when I have a lot of time to reflect. And I think it's really cool to get different insights, especially when it may not be mainstream and the answer might surprise you. Here's what I was thinking about. Specifically, I was thinking about this question, A, because I knew other people were thinking about it, and B, it was something that I was going through too, when I thought about my marathon training and just marathons in general. I was a competitive runner. I ran 5 marathons, and as I'm running now, I don't know if I want to run another one. So I thought to myself, are you quitting? Are you giving up? Or is this just not my focus right now in life? Part of me thought, am I quitting? And I'm not a quitter. I hate the word quit. So I was kind of hard on myself, but when I really thought about it, I truly think it's okay to change gears for a while if that's not truly what you want and not your priority. So not to say that I'm never going to run a marathon again or that I'm never going to run competitively again, but I thought about, why am I doing this? So I really think it all goes back to your why. Back in the day when I ran my first ones, I ran competitively and I really wanted that competition. So it was difficult, but I didn't mind because it was my dream. It was time consuming, absolutely, but I prioritized it and made sure I had time to train. I should be signing up for another marathon, but I realized if I want to run competitively, I looked into the regimen of what it would be like to qualify for Boston, and I'm like, ooh, that doesn't sound fun. So I had to think, why am I running? And I realized that I really loved running for the enjoyment of running. I loved being outside with nature. And yes, I like to try and beat my own time, but that's not my priority now at this chapter in my life. And after I realized that, I was okay with it, because I think a lot of people beat themselves up and think, okay, I quit, I'm not moving forward. And only you can truly answer that question. Is it that you want something differently now? If so, that's okay. Don't beat yourself up. It's okay to change your minds. Now, if you look at it and you figure out, okay, I'm quitting because it's just too hard, well then that's not a good reason. But what I will say that's helpful is, if it's hard, but you still want it, remember why you're doing it. Your why is going to pull you through. I encourage you to go for walks and go on runs, because really that time to be outside with nature helps you think and connect with yourself and reflect on your dreams and why you're doing things. Only you can answer that question. If you truly want something, remember your why, put it on your vision board, and keep going. Listen to the podcast to motivate you. Let the Vision Project be your guide. If you realize that maybe that vision is no longer on your vision board, that's okay. Just find what does light you up right now at this chapter of your life. Put that on your vision board and put your focus there and jump all in and make that new thing happen. And when you do change your vision, it doesn't mean you have to change it forever. Things will come and go in your lifetime, and that's okay too. This may surprise you. You may not actually be quitting, and if that's the case, don't beat yourself up.
What are you doing? I'm kicking my ass!
Because honestly, life is meant to be enjoyed and is meant to be fun. And I believe we all have gifts and talents and things that we can add to the world that light us up and that we enjoy doing. We should put our focus on what lights us up, what makes us happy, and we can still be giving back and doing great things. So if everyone did that, imagine how awesome the world would be. Focus on your dream. If your dream is no longer serving you, or just not something that you want right now, that's okay. Don't beat yourself up about it. Please share this episode with anyone you want to see live their best life. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Please forward this episode to anyone you want to see not beat themselves up and to help them figure out if they're quitting or just moving on to the next chapter. This is Carolyn Litton, creator of the Vision Project, signing off for the day. Thanks so much for watching, and as per usual, go forth and be awesome.